Nick, a 1-0 win. It was. I couldn't have complained if we'd have scored 6 or 7, but equally couldn't have complained if Blyth maybe equalised.
You just summed it up, yeah. You know, it was in times too easy, and that's not being rude to them. You know, they've got 10 men for a lot of the game. They're on a bad run, and you know they can't commit. And we scored, and we should have scored more, like you said. But they stuck to their game plan, and you know, if you don't put teams to bed and we don't take our chances, that's always going to happen. And you've seen they grow in confidence, and we got nervous the last 10. And like you say, they could have got the equaliser, but then again, after they could have got the equaliser, we've had Ferns and Connor 1v1s, and you know they're not taking the chances.
Yeah, it would have just made it more comfortable, and like you probably would have been able to control the game even more then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, if you look at the possession stats, yeah, we controlled it. Did we hurt them? Yes, we did hurt them. Yes, we created chances. You know, Redders has had a tremendous effort first half. The keeper's pulled a few saves off. Bain's annoyed with himself. Second half, you know, we did take our chances, and it was a really dangerous game to play. You know, and fair dues to them. Like I just said, they kept at it and they could have finished it.
Yeah, and I mean, do you think past couple of seasons we might not have got a win out of that?
Definitely. We would have got nervous, or we would have got anxious, and we would have let a goal in, or we wouldn't have broke them down and scored the goal. You know, we look a bit more confident this year. The lads realised it's a good team. Teams are recognising, even when they had 11 men, they put 11 behind the ball and sat in there and said, break us down. And that's what we've got to do. And I think that's what we didn't do last year. You know, these games we would have drew last year. And I've said that about a couple of games now where teams have sat in and we've drawn them last year, we lost them last year, and hopefully we'll get more than 3 points.
And your captain stepped up and got the winner.
He's been tremendous, absolutely tremendous. You know, it shows him his missus is due, you know, any time now, and he's willing to come up, no hesitation. I drove his car up and he'll be shooting off there, and he's been excellent this season. He's at 13 or 14 goals now.
Yeah.
He could have scored a goal of his career. You know, it's a tremendous effort, but he gets his chances. He could have maybe on a good day. You know, we said it last at Prescott, he could have had a hat-trick again today, but he created the chances. Other people are causing havoc, and where over the last 2 years probably relied on Redders a lot. You know, other people are paying attention up there. You have to Mark Bain, Bunny. You know, you've got Connor, you've got Scanners, you've got Ferns. So we've got options up there. I've not had that since I've been at a football club.
Injury, I mean, Ben Kershaw went off early in the first half, didn't he?
Ben doesn't look good. You know, it looks a nasty hamstring injury. Lucy's obviously, he's icing now, but he's on crutches, and you don't often see lads on crutches with hamstring. He was holding his other one last week at Prescott, but he said it's his other hamstring, so we just have to see over the week and see it settles down, and hopefully it's not as worse as we think.
Vital win as well, because we're in that pack in 7th. A lot of teams on 31, 32. I think we're only 4 points off second, so...
Yeah, brilliant. You know, we said the gap starts about now, and we want to be part of that gap. We want to be pushing. We've said it a lot. Probably nice chasing this year. You know, for 2 years, everyone's been chasing us and everyone's been looking at us to drop points. We're just ticking along nicely in the background, and hopefully, you know, we've put a good run too. I was working at the stats. We're only 3 points off last year's total. We've had horrendous injuries, and we had a poor September. So now, I think last year we had 15 unbeaten from this stage. We're on a nice little run at the minute, and we can get it together. And like you said, when the gap starts, hopefully we're around the playoffs.
Off to Leek next week, another team who are down there fighting for their lives. They've lost today, so but it's on Astro, isn't it?
It's on Astro. They're a good football inside. We've seen that when they came to us, they respected us, and then they grew in confidence a bit like today. And they could have grabbed something out of it. Yeah, they're having a few bad results, but if you look at everyone in this league, it's a tough league. We keep saying it. Who would have thought Matt got to Mickle in midweek and get beaten? So we'll just see. They're fighting for their lives, because there's a little gap mini league down there, and they'll be pushing. They come up. They started right. They just did that. But I'm expecting a tough game of football again.
Real.